This is what they were doing. This guy, it's not just some fringe movement. Look at this.
Reason why you have to fight them is because they are Jews and Christians. You should fight those empires around you, or those hukumat around you, which are Jew or Christian, until they give the jizya. And then the howness of that is in the hadith. Three options that they're given: either you give the jizya, or you do this, or you do that.
You do this or you do that. So you fight Jews and Christians. That's why they're fighting Israel. Israel is a tiny country, so they can openly say that. But this is what they mean. The end game is to fight all of you, all of the West, Britain, America, the whole of Europe. That's the end game. And when you conquer them, you have to give them three options. You live under us as third-class citizens and pay jizya, or the second option is you convert to Islam. So in that case, you'll become their fellow Muslim. But the third option is you die. Jews and Christians can live as second-class citizens, but if you are a polytheist or you don't belong to Jews, Christians, or Sabines is an extinct group, that's what was in the Quran, then you have to die. So for them, it's only two options: either convert or die. That's what they've been saying and preaching to their millions of followers.
I am a Jew. You are a Muslim. I respect your Quran. See? This is the Quran in Hebrew. In Hebrew. I read it 3 times. 3 times. You know why I read it 3 times? Because I respect this book. Because you respect this book. Because the Muslims respect this book. I must also respect it, and I must also understand where you come from, what you believe in, what makes your point of view. You know, and I find in the Quran, maybe I find something that chronologically doesn't add up, but still I find a lot of faith. I find a lot of strong Aqidah, and I like that. I really
Okay, what
appreciate
does the
that.
Quran say to do to the non-Muslims then?
Regarding what? In what context?
Like if they're not Muslim, what did they used to do to them?
What, they pay jizya?
What did they do to the non-Muslims?
You tell me, I don't know.
The same thing that Hamas is doing. So technically they're following the Quran. That's what you're supposed to do. You guys are, you changed up Judaism. You messed up Judaism. So it's not really,
What?
you messed up Judaism. You ruined Judaism.
We
You
must
shame
what?
on Judaism.
We must what?
You messed up Judaism by by associating it with Zionism.
You tell me, I don't know.
The same thing that Hamas is doing. So technically they're following the Quran. That's what you're supposed to do.